Hello, I'm L.Reszka. I work in the Department of Logistics of the University of Gdańsk, and I would like to present you the webinar entitled How to Assess Students' Progress Using MS Forms, realized in the frames of InCompEdu Erasmus Plus project. A very important part of the teaching process is to check the progress of students in the process of learning. One of the IT tools that you can use for this purpose is Microsoft Forms. It's generally available for users who have a Microsoft Office 365 account. With Microsoft Forms, we can not only create tests, but also surveys and polls. To create the examination test for students, I suggest using the new quiz option because it's equipped with useful tools like counting points for correct answers and so on. We provide title of the quiz, let's say test in logistics. As we can see, we can also provide a description or also the media. We can also choose one of the themes that is available here. As we see, we have some set of ready templates, but we can also add our new picture. For example, the picture of the classroom in our faculty. We can see the preview how our test look like on this phase. Now we can start formulating questions. The first of them may relate to personal data like name or students. So let's say we'll take text, name, and also the student ID card. Also text, student ID card number. So two questions which allow us to know who is who. What is worth mentioning, we can also use the option which is here in collect responses and settings, which is called record name, which means that the forms will collect the data about the names of the students who fulfill the test. So those two questions are related to personal data. Our next questions will be related to substantive layer of our test. So here we have selection of different types of questions and answers like choice, text, rating, date, and also additional options like ranking, Likert scale, and so on. Let's assume that we want to do the multiple choice test. So we click choice and enter the question. For example, the picture shows. I've chosen this type of question to present, that we can put the text, but also we can take the media, insert image, upload. The question will be about the type of the chart. So the picture shows and different options. Let's say pie chart. The second option will be line chart. The third one, histogram, which will be the correct answer. And the last one, cartogram. Then we point out which answer is correct, like here. As we see, we can also have multiple answers. For example, that not only histogram, but also the other option is correct. The next thing to do is to assign the number of points that the students will get for the correct answer. For example, 10. 10 points for correct answers. What is more, we have additional possibilities here, such as, for example, shuffle options. That means that every student will get different combinations of those answers. In settings, we can also set that the questions will be also shuffled. Shuffled questions for all of the questions, or we can also log some questions. Let's say the 2 first questions connected to personal data. The other thing which we should do also by creating the test is to set that the answers are required. Of course, it should be required both for the meritorical substantive layer of the test, but also our previous questions about student ID and also their names. Having the test ready, we can generate a link. So collect responses. We can set that only people in our organization, so only our students can answer it. Copy, and as we see, we can also have a shorten link. Copy, and we can share it to students, for example, using MS Teams chat. After the test is over, we can see the result in Excel, which additionally counts the total score for each student. Responses, and when our student fulfills the test, this Open in Excel option is active. To sum it up, testing student knowledge and learning progress is very easy using IT tools like MS Forms. What can be added here is also the automatic counting of points, which is very useful, especially when we have large groups of students. Thank you very much.